Hi, I'm Annabelle and this is Olivia, and we have done a podcast on sexism.
Hello to everyone who took time out of their day to come and discuss the things that matter. I'm Annabelle, and throughout this term, I've gained a passion for trying to stop sexism. Today, I'm joined with Olivia. So, Olivia, sexism.
Well, Annabelle, I think that sexism is a horrible thing and needs to be stopped immediately. What do you think about sexism, Annabelle?
I kind of think that why are we being put into groups we can't change? Why are we telling young children that women should just stay in the kitchen from the toys that they play with? Which leads us into our first topic, which is, what is sexism? Take it away, Olivia.
Well, good question, Annabelle. Well, sexism is a type of discrimination which includes stereotyping and is typically based around women. How about you, Annabelle?
Well, sexism actually starts at a very young age. From like dolls and trucks to pink and blue. We are stereotyped into kind and loving women or tough, strong men. We are molded into what society thinks is perfect girl or boy. Society has this mold that like they want you to fit. Like girls
if you don't fit into the mold.
Ugh, bad luck. You're gonna
Oh well, oh well. Well, you're right, Annabelle. And it's a horrible thing. And we need to let our young children play with whatever they want. Whether they're a girl that wants to play with cars or just a boy that wants to play with dolls and stuff.
Have you ever not wanted to play with Barbies and love pink? Or did you just grow out of that stuff? How about, did you ever want to play with boys' toys? I know it's really bad that I have to call it boys' toys, but like trucks and stuff like that.
Well, yes, actually. When I was a kid, of course I played with Barbies and would wear pink because that's what my mum and dad bought me, so I kind of like had no choice.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd love to wear dresses. So I bought a bunch of dresses. So
A bunch?
Yeah, like so many. I love them so much. Yeah. And I'd wear them all the time. But when I moved house, I don't know why, but I'd not wear those dresses or any dresses again. And I didn't play with dolls or anything like that or paint my nails and stuff.
All right. Also, have a think about this. When you're a baby, you can't talk.
Whoa, no way.
I know, pretty obvious. Like, I just like come out and be like, "Hey, Mom, I'm here."
No way.
Yeah. So, how are your parents supposed to know what toys you want to play with? I'm gonna spoil this for you. Ready?
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Because the baby can't talk.
Whoa.
I know.
Mind blowing.
This is where all the stereotypes come in and say girls, just love pink, and boys, they all about that blue. But when they're 4 or 5 and like can actually talk, is it too late? Has society already judged them and summed them up into what they think is right?
Well, that's right. Why are we doing this? Well, I've heard a story from an average young woman, and she said, I was given a choice to either change my surname or get divorced. Now I'll be losing my name, and they'll now be losing my respect.
That is just like horrible. That someone had to change their name to please someone else. Why can't she just keep her name? Just because they think the man is superior to the woman. That is just wrong.
I know, I don't get it. Why do women have to change their last name? What if they like their last name and want to keep it?
Yeah, what if it's like a really cool one?
Yeah, and then the man's last name like doesn't sound nice with her first name, so it's like,
Like
are they allowed to keep it?
Yeah, sometimes they just don't work.
Mm.
Now, I have a story about everyday people in average workplaces. They're pretty normal.
Very normal.
Very normal. So when I was 11, I went to a maths tutor, a person that's meant to inspire you, expand your mind, but that was not my case. My friend was on her phone texting her mum, saying who would pick us up, my mum or her mum. So our male said, get back to work. And my friend said she could just multitask, which is a very capable thing to do, right?
Wrong.
He had the nerve to say that women just can't multitask. He has just summed up 42% of the world in one sentence, in his opinion.
That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Well, according to Support the Guardian, the impact of gender discrimination for 52% of young women who said that their work has had a negative impact on their mental health, compared to 42% of men.
And according to a study recently published in American Political Science, by the time they're six, girls already think they're less capable than boys.
Oh, in a lot of jobs, men do get paid more than women, mainly just because they are men. And people think that men are way more superior than women.
Way more superior.
Yeah, they're so much more superior than women.
Obviously.
Now, we've interviewed a normal person about their thoughts on sexism.
This is what she said. It is important that everyone is valued in the workplace. We are lucky that in her job that she is always valued and appreciated. We learn skills that we need to stand up for what is right. And we have the ability to report things when we don't feel comfortable. I'm lucky. I've never felt discriminated against in my job.
I think that it is important that you are learning about the value of standing up for what is right and the importance of treating others the way you want to be treated. They are great skills to have.
It is really great. And that was just a normal person. That
very
is
normal.
so amazing that they could just report if something was going wrong. Like someone was just said a sexist comment, they can report that to their boss.
Well, I think that stereotypes also limiting our creative mind. And if I told everyone in the world to draw something, but boys have to use blue and girls had to draw with pink, our minds would be able to think of something amazing because we are limited to one color.
One colour?
Only one color, and that's it. Okay, you're not allowed to use blue because you're a girl.
No.
You have to use pink. You can't
Yellow
use
is
purple.
not in the picture.
No, I don't care if you like it or not. I don't care if you like blue, but you have to use pink. Sorry, no, I'm not sorry actually.
Now, I'm going to talk about the soap company Dove.
Dove.
You know the soap company?
Soap.
Soap. And how they made $15 million in sales.
15 million.
That's so much. You know how much like $1 stuff you get? Like the $1 drinks from McDonald's and like,
You could buy so much McDonald's with that.
yeah, like those soft serve cones.
Yeah. I
And
love
the,
those.
yeah, the dipped ones are $2, so you could probably get like,
So you'll be able to get like what's half 15 million? What's it?
right, do the math. You got it? Right.
Whoa, you can buy like 12.5 ice creams. Oh.
Not
Yeah.
Nah. So they made $15 million in sales just for changing their logo and some colours. According to the Checkout's educational video on gender marketing, this is what the company found out, that the name Dove lacks macho mystique, especially when rendered with slender italics and a stylized bird logo. Stylized bird goes that little like gold. It's not manly.
No, it's not.
Men just look at it and be like, no, it's too stylized. They do
Only
not.
for women.
No, stylized birds. They even squared off the edges for the iconic dope sub bar to give it a more manly appearance.
So manly.
But they're not the only ones doing this. There are so many more brands. Just to name a few, Nivea, L'Oreal, Olay, and so many more brands that think it's okay to do this, to put men and women into groups. And they're overpricing things just because they have a different logo and colour on the front. Do you think this is okay? Are you going to stand by and let brands and companies manipulate you, Olivia?
No way, Annabelle. Now, I'm just warning, I'm going to talk about a very sensitive subject.
Oh no, I don't do well.
So it's very
crack, crack.
sensitive. Supermarkets.
What? Supermarket?
Yes, I said it, supermarkets. Now, you might be thinking, what is she doing talking about supermarkets on a podcast about sexism? But this is why. Let's say you go into a supermarket looking for some shampoo. So you go into the aisle and find the one that you want that seems pretty normal, right?
Yeah, very normal.
Pretty normal. But what we don't see is that companies and brands are specifically targeting and putting us into groups based on our gender. They specifically have aisles for men and women.
No way.
It's kind of sad, actually.
That's quite sad. Now, a lot of people don't say this because they only shop in their specific aisles. Now, I can see why men and women have different hair care routines. It's absolutely fine. But what isn't is how companies are doing this to things like pens.
Pens.
Yep, pens. The company Bic made pens for her, just like the company Fujitsu made a laptop. Well, guess what? Who's it for?
Him? Is it for a he?
No, it's for her.
Whoa.
With extra big keyboard tiles so nails won't chip.
Oh my god, because we hate it when we chip our nails on a keyboard because because everyone has long nails, you know.
Every girl. And it comes with scrapbooking software.
Whoa, look, everyone loves
Mhm.
scrapbooking.
And it comes in fun colours, pink or purple.
So fun.
What else could a girl want?
I know, right?
Or how about mandals? Because men can't have candles like women.
No way.
No, they just can't.
No, it's illegal.
It's illegal. Now you see why she was talking about supermarkets and brands that think it's okay to put people into groups based on their gender, something that they can't change from the moment we're born to adulthood. We're given roles, just kind of like in a play, that some people think they can't change. From the products we use to the things we wear. It's straight up sexism.
Thank you for listening to our podcast.